Hello guys and welcome back to my art channel TADA-DADA Art Club and 100 days of sketching challenge. Yes guys, so today is the day came where I'm gonna complete today the 100 days. Yes, I'm very happy and excited about today's event. Uh, in short, if I want to tell that this is the great achievement for me at least. So doing the 100 days constantly, the sketching that is on the live, that is the milestone where what I kept. So in short that when the lockdown started and a lot of people are sitting home and they don't have any entertainment to do that, so how they will do time pass. So a lot of people I saw on the WhatsApp or this thing, so I checked their status. So I come to know there are a lot of people are started doing the sketching or any other small hobbies they have or they want to pursue. So that is a wonderful thing, and most of the friends of mine I saw that they started drawing and sketching. So that the idea came from there that if these people can start the sketching and myself is already an artist, so why can't I start sketching, or why can't I guide them, or why can't I help them? So that's the idea came there, and immediately like within the 2 days I decided that I should go for this 100 day sketching. And with that, it's not only the sketching for myself, but yes, it is for the learning process for the beginners or who want to learn drawing and art. So all this lesson, if you see clearly, then you come to know that I try to give all the tips which is required in this sketching, and very small tips was there, but yes, I thoroughly given my 101% to teach each and every person. So that was a wonderful thing, and within the 2 days I decided there is no technically I was aware that how the live streaming should be, and it's worth like that 2 days it just went for the searching and doing the R&D. So like how camera setup should be, what the internet connection, what speed required, and here it is like two cameras required, which is like one I'm talking and the second one when I actually do the sketching on the board. But it's a wonderful help of my laptop, so which has the two cameras, dual camera, and with that I am able to do the things very nicely. I really nice equipment I got, and yes, thanks again YouTube. So a lot of information there on the YouTube, so whatever you want you can easily available there, just you have to search that. So that way I just took the all the R&D and did the setup, but slowly constantly I keep doing R&D, keeps improving my quality of my live streamings. So if you see the first some of the videos live streaming, so you will come to know there is no proper light, there is no proper background and these things, and slowly I improved my technical knowledge also. So I use chroma backgrounds most of the time later, so which give the nice better backgrounds every time as per the sketching. I'll able to change that. And yes, you can see my previous videos also, so you will definitely come to know. So that was my journey, and from the start to end, every time I just tried new topics, new mediums I handled, and yes, that is again the learning for me also. It's not only the this thing. So again, when I started this sketching, or when I started this channel, because I started channel very long back, and there is only three purposes of to start this channel. Is one is whatever the knowledge I have about the art, so I want to share with a lot of people, whoever like are ready to learn and they want to grasp. So I want to make the easy way to get the things right. And the second aim was to learn, because when you teach, that time definitely you get to learn a lot of things. So if you want to learn something, then definitely you can first start teaching and automatically you will learn many things. So these were the two main thing was to do this. And the third, I started this 100 days sketching, where I given the lot of tips about how artist sees. A lot of people also again supported, and definitely I'll take this opportunity to thanks all of them, and for the being a great support. So I should start, because I have a plan like 6 to 6:40 is the sketching, and I'll again explain you what exactly I'm going to do today as a special 100 days there. So what I decided, that I will do all those sketches which is the last 100 days I made. So all those 100 sketches I will do it in 100 minutes. So the plan is not detailed sketches, but very quick rapid sketches will be there. But I have to capture the essence of that sketch, and I have to finish that sketch within the 1 minute. So that is the big challenge again I kept for myself, and I'm gonna try to achieve that. If happen, that's wonderful. If didn't happen, that is also wonderful. I'm okay with that. So that is the thing I'm gonna do after some time. So I'll take first the thing is that yes, I remember that point what I was supposed to say. The thing is that lot of artists, lot of people you will see on the YouTube, they do amazing work. Their talent is amazing. So wonderfully they have created these things. And again, the thing is there, important is that nobody or most of they are not telling exactly how the artist sees. So my motto was to start this channel or giving this all the tips behind is that I will teach you in further also, or further also I will teach how artist sees, what artist exactly sees, because the common person and the artist, they both are same, only the way of looking towards the art or towards the entire thing which is completely different, and that is the key factor of the main artist. And most of the time I'm going to give those tips, how artists see the positive negative space, how artists sees the proportions, how artists see the compositions, what when he making the drawing, what thoughts, what things are going on his mind. That is what I'm actually gonna teach on my channel. So definitely you will love that. And now this is a time to actually thank all of those people. So I made actually I have the list, which is because there is a lot of points are there and I should not miss anything. So I made the list of thank you and the entire program how it should go. So yes, first of all, thank you to my parents who given the birth to me, and because of that I'm able to do whatever today I'm going to do. Lot of support they given me when I went to the art college, and that time there was not much awareness about the art, but yes, thoroughly they supported me, and because of that I able to pursue this career. Second is my family, which is my wife, my son and my mother-in-law. I would like to thank all of them, because a lot of trouble they took between these 100 days, because I has to get up 4 o'clock, I has to start my streaming 5 o'clock, so 4 to 5 I have to do the preparation, entire setup and all. So on that time they get most of the time disturbed because of the setting, the noise and all. So I'm thoroughly sorry for that, and again thankful for that to the support. Nobody said any word, single word, even initially when I started. So I'm working from home nowadays because of this COVID thing. So middle of the hall, I kept my table and it's completely mess. So still they help me a lot. They're taking care of everything. So I'm very much thankful for my family. Then I'll come to next is my drawing teacher. So my drawing teacher is Miss Devdar Madam. I'm very thankful for her from my heart because she is the one who actually given me this route. She is the one who actually shown this path, because she would have not guided me, I would have not come to this field for sure, and I wouldn't know whatever today I am because of I will say because of her. So if you are there, ma'am, thank you so much. I really appreciate, and all my life I'll be thankful for you. After that I started art college, so a lot of my teachers I want to thankful that because they teach me thoroughly, not me only but all the students. Those teachers was amazing, and yes, so that's a wonderful thing. The teachers. After that I joined the animation field. So after the drawing I practiced and I pursued my career in the animation field. So I would like to thank my mentor, that is Mr. Kirit Khurana. So I joined Toon Animation Studio after college. Actually in the meanwhile, when I'm doing college, same time only I joined his studio, and he taught me each and everything about the animation from the in-between stage to the creative director. He guided me so well, and one of the things what I would like about him is like he is always gives to responsibility and full freedom to do all these things. And yes, definitely because of that only I started taking a lot of responsibilities, and I started later, almost after 8-10 years in the animation industry, I started my own animation studio, which is V Animates Production. So whatever I learned in animation and whatever I got the knowledge is from Mr. Kirit Khurana. After that I got in touch with Mr. Ram Mohan, who's the pioneer of Indian animation. Few days back only he's no more now, but yes, I got the chance to work with him, and a lot of guidance also I got from him. So I am again thankful for him also. Yes, so that was there, and obviously all my lovely friends who always support me, encourage me, do such lovely wonderful things, which is it's very tough to take such kind of things, but my friends, my family is always there with me to support me, and these things it became easy for me. So that is there, and yes, again the big challenge what I took. Behind that there is one firm, that is RSVK, so Rushi Seva Vidya Kendra, which is one of the biggest organization is there, and because of that organization they teach a lot of nice things, how to live happy life, how to be always happy without reason, and how to be in a consistent and passionate about those things. So I got learning from them, and because of that I started this. Again I want to test my consistency, like how consistent I am. So initially when I said it's like 100 days, so it's like very easy because I saw somewhere yes, there is one of the guy who's the Kesh, who did the few years back he did the 100-day sketching things, and I got little inspiration from there. So I am thankful for him also. And yes, so 100 days initially I thought very easy, and but when I started and I said like it's not 100 days, it's a 3 months almost. So yes, but I took that challenge, and with the consistency I completed that, and today I'm completing that. Yes, there is, I guess there is the guy joined here. Hello, welcome, and thanks for joining here. So I'm very glad you joining here. So next thing is that I want to thanks the all the images. Specifically, I said that I used for the reference purpose. I used lot of images from the network, which is from the sites. So I would like to thank all of those people because the entire copyrights, the sole rights belongs to them. I just use for the reference purpose, and I really want to acknowledge them because of their great efforts. I am able to take that references, and I'm able to teach you all these things. So I'm very thankful for them because of these images. And again, I'm declaring that it is just for the reference purpose. All the rights, copyrights is belong to them. Yes. And then the next thing, and most importantly, is you all, my lovely viewers and subscribers. So because of you, I reach here. My channel is like almost crossed 13,000 subscribers, and so many views I got. So I'm very much happy and very much thankful because YouTube runs on the viewers and the subscribers. So thank you so much for giving me so much of love, so much of care, and so much of comments and suggestions. So because of that, today whatever I reach on the YouTube channel is just because of you viewers. So thank you so much for that also. And now what I would like to, as I earlier said that I started the channel, these are the 3 reasons I already explained you. I just want to share my knowledge, whatever I have. Again, there is some of the institute, the design institute are there where I go and teach the same topics. So I would like to thank all of them because of they given the opportunity, and because of that I able to learn lot of things, and I'm sharing those things only with you. So now the next thing is what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna show a small video which has the routine. So like early 4 o'clock I used to get up, and from 4 to 5 I used to do all the setup because I'm working from home and I can't keep the entire setup whole day there. So I have to do I have to early morning get up, do all the setup, do live streaming, drawing and everything. After that I have to pack up again everything. So that is the routine was there, and I shoot some of the things like how I used to do that. So I'm gonna share that with you, so you'll come to know what is the efforts. So every day I has to take. So I'm just playing the video for you guys, so you can just have a look. And yes, definitely you can write it in the comments or in the chat box also. You can write how you liked it, how you enjoyed it. You can suggest it or you can let me know. Hello guys and welcome back to my art channel TADA-DADA Art Club and 100 days of sketching challenge. Yes guys, today is the 98th day of my sketching challenge and today I am gonna do sketching with the pens, the colorful pens what I'm gonna use for today's sketching, and the way yesterday we did, the same way we're gonna do a nice interesting pose today. So guys, let's go to the board and see what we can do today, and it will be interesting fun. Yes guys, so that was the early morning routine I used to do every day, and it was a real fun. So now actually I'm gonna start the sketching because it's already time started. So what I did, there's one more surprise for you after this sketching session. So the thing is that I shoot the video, I laid down all my 100 sketches and I made the entire video with that. So it's like very fast forwarded and quickly is there. It's like hardly 10 minutes video, but I'm gonna share that video after my sketching because you come to know first what are the sketches, then there will be no fun in what I'm doing right now. So stay tuned here. If you want to take a small break and rejoin, not a problem, you can rejoin it, not an issue. Whatever we are watching, I again request you, if you involved, you can chat with me, you can send messages me, but same time the entire concentration will be doing on this sketching because I have to finish one sketch in 1 minute. So whoever commented, I will definitely review later, but I'm sorry I'm not able to reply immediately there. But thank you so much for sending me message and being again live with me. So now I'm gonna change my setting. I'm gonna shift my camera. So just for 2 minutes, and I'll go to the board and I'm gonna start my sketching. So yes, here we are, and I'm just adjusting the camera a little bit to get the exact framing. Yes, BTS hair color, thank you so much for joining here. And here I'm gonna put the stopwatch. So I'll be in a focus that I know the things are happening properly. And on my left side there is a screen, and on that screen all the references are there. So I'm seeing those references and I'm making the sketching. So I'm gonna start this now. I'm just seeing that the preview is happening properly. I guess yes, I can see on the screen that is happening properly. So now I'm gonna start the sketching. It's exactly 6:30 I will start. Now it is 6:29. So 7:30 and 1 hour 40 minutes. So here I go. This is alarm again I kept. So very nice. Thank you so much. Love you. And here we go now. So this is the first sketch actually I did with the bone structure, but right now I'm not doing the bone structure. I'm just making the simple pose because I started and I given the demo of how uh, the body and the internal bone structure will be there. So this was the first sketch what I did. Then I'm going for the next one. Which is again a very nice pose, which is shoulder is tilted, the hand is in the pocket, and overall body is like a trophy. So very nice pose and gesture here, and again the face has a little tilt. So that was the second sketch. I'm going for third one. So again the lady pose was there, the shoulder and hands are folded. But body has a nice gesture here. The hips are very strongly given the nice pose. Yes, most of the time you see this is kind of bend and we feel odd, but it is not actually there. These kind of things are there. So third, and I'm going for the fourth. So again there is a nice fat lady who's dancing. The head is bended down. And one hand is up in this direction. Then the next one is the dog was there, so it's very nice study we did with the dog. The main body part of the back leg is very important. You can just study that properly, so won't be the much problem. Then the next one is the cat, which is looking up. The neck is something down like this, and the body is in the foreshortening. Again the back legs are something like this. And this is the nice tail back side. Next, again the favorite one is the horse. Whenever I see the horse, I just get reminder of the great artist M.F. Hussain. He is also used to love the horses very much, and lot of things he explored with the horses. So that is there, the horse. Then I'm going for the next one is a fox, which is again a nice dimension. The roundity is the face and the ears is the main identity of fox. His neck was tilted something like this, so he is looking back. And again these legs, so four-legged animals legs, the backside leg is something very important, and this is the fox tail. And I'm going for next one is the kangaroo. Kangaroo is again so his hand is loosened. Again this I choose specific reference because there is a dimension, proper nice dimension was there in this, so I got to learn nice dimension it in, and it's the leg of this is quite long, so that is again one of the important thing I learned from that. So that was the kangaroo. Then I started the topic here, I changed the topic and I started with the object drawing. So I did the vessels. So again those are nice objects. To see the dimension into that, seeing the basic form is very important. Then the next one again, the one of the object which has the nice big cup is there, which is kept, and in that there is some few things kept. You'll get to see all these drawings in the detail on my channel, so please do visit and see all these things. It's very nicely rendered and explain each and everything very quickly. Here is the one of the mixie, which is again I find a little difficult to draw when I was drawing that, but yes, I just followed the simply few things and I able to make this nicely with the all shades and all. So there was some support, and again there is the place to keep the things. Here again there is holding and buttons. That was the mixie, and next one is I'm going for the tea kettle. This is again the final result was amazing of this tea kettles. I was very much happy about these tea kettles. I like the handle. Basically this handle is quite interesting. And the important is the shades and lights on these. So very interestingly, if you see the final artwork of this, you will get to know that nice. Then I'm going now onward. I just started making the perspective architectural drawings. So there is a villa and I draw that villa in 2-point perspective. I don't know how much I'll be able to show here in the drawing right now. So here there was a swimming pool. So these are some of the lines which kept. Again, this is the depth of swimming pool, and here this is the ground line. Some of the things are there, and main is about this pillar are there. These are all glasses. So that was the sketch. Next I did was the tall building. So again that was perspective wise nice building. What I see that so in that also nice dimension. These are all glasses. There is down something, and yes, there is attached. So that way the entire building was there. In this perspective. Now here I did the nice house, which is again in the perspective. Which again has a nice design and windows and all these things. So nice depth into that. And here there was a staircase. Then I went for the next one, which is again this is the nice low angle view of one of the temple I can see, and that actually I did it directly with the color pen. So these are the long pillars was there and low angle. The more important part is this. So these are the rounded steps was there. And it's nicely the pillars and all these things are very nicely here. And more about this dimension. Yes, whoever joining, thank you so much for joining again. Here one of the tree what house actually. So you can see these all on my channel. I'm just making very quick sketches here. So there was the balcony here. Yes, and then I started with the superheroes, that is the Batman. First I started the very small face, the pointed ears, the cape, and the fantastic thing, the arms and bodies are superb. And the very important about this, the cape. Next also I did the spider Batman only, but it's in a gesture. And the face was there, the hand is completely going outside. And this leg was quite nicely folded here, one, and the other one was the on the other side. But it's like a wave kind of thing which is there, and all this Batman wings was sprayed all over here. So that was the Batman sketch. Then I did is the Iron Man. Again, this is the Iron Man pose, which is the hand coming out. The legs, again all the mechanical thing was there, but it's fantastically I drawn, I designed all these things. And main important, these wings are there in the back side. One more Iron Man pose, which is the bending here. The hand was something folding like this, and from that hand a kind of sword or something is coming out. Then head was here, which is bending here, and again the legs or the thigh is something like this. This is bending, and the back side, this hand is going on the back with this sword. So that is also again the Iron Man pose. After this, the Navratri started, and I did some of the poses of the Navratri, which is has again nice frills. And here I just tried the color pens, so various color pens I use here. That is also again the nice fun experiment. So you can see in this, I guess internet is fluctuating. But do not worry, I am recording same time this video, so if in case you miss something, do not worry, you will get to see on my channel. So this is the nice drapery was nice hairs, and dandiya was playing here. The girl. Again, there is one nice colorful. I used the directly watercolors, and I made this sketch. So I was very much fascinated about these frills and drawings. And again this bulgy kind of dresses. Then I came back to superheroes, which is I did the Hulk one. So very strong muscles, the strong grip, and a lot of dynamism in this. Again one more Hulk pose, which is very much in dynamism. So hand is in the foreground. Something holding like this. And this is the chest line. Again this leg is folded. And this is much in the background, become a shot. The head was here very small. I don't know any different artist it made, but yes, it was the fantastic this thing there. So that was again the Hulk one. Next is the Spider-Man. So I did the Spider-Man who's hanging on the walls. Nice muscle study in this also. So something like this, the wall was there and on that he was hanging. After that also I did one more Spider-Man sketch, but that was colorful and lot of dynamism was there, so I enjoyed that very thoroughly. The more important part was the hand, which is very much in the foreground, and the body is very short and back. So that was the Spider-Man pose, which is throwing the spider or web. I am just saying anything. So here I again started with sketch with the furniture, which is again my favorite thing. With the perspective, if you do these things, it's very nice. That was the chair with the nice dimension. Yes, that's the art. Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for joining. I'm very quickly making the sketches, so I'm not be able to reply much on this because my target is to complete one sketch in 1 minute. So that was the chair, another chair. Yes, this was the again fantastic big chair. In the sense the back resting was quite big. So that was, I enjoyed. Then this is the entire sofa set, we did it. So there was pillows here, and again there is the center table was here. So that we did. So exactly 6:30 we started, and again here there is the sofa angle we drawn, which is from the front view. There is the chairs on the sides, and here also on this side there was the chair. And again there is the center table, but it's in a different little angle. So that was the sketch. Yes, here I again started with the old ancient statues. So quite nicely I captured them also. And this is the folded one. Which? So that was the ancient this thing. And then the next one is the, yes, my cake, the celebration cake is here. So
Thank you.
this is one more nice pose was there. Shoulder was down and the small baby was here there in her hand. So again the nice pose of this. One more pose, but this time it was completely in the low angle, and the broken hand and body. Still time, na? How much? So that was the low angle was there. And lot of ornaments was she was wearing. Yes, that is the thing what generally happen. That's why I used to do the sketching in early morning.
Little girl, what you thinking? Come. Come. Come in.
Come.
She's being shy or what?
So this is again the temple one, which is a nice temple, I guess from Indian South temple. Lot of designs was there in this specifically, so I don't know how much I'll be able to show here. Yes, but there is definitely two thing was there in front of that temple, and that was the perspective and some of the building you can see in the background. And here the next one again I did was the quite big temple, but that was a little low angle. And from the low angle we learn a lot of perspective in this. So here there's a lot of windows and it is going up, like small things is happening there, and a lot of windows are here. So that was there, and from all the sides the sky is coming toward this. That is main important part. And here there are the steps. Then again I started with the birds, which is the crow. What I did is here, and the shading part and everything, it's come out so well, so nice that some of the people thought it's a real one. So the realism is came very nicely in this. And along with that I did the face study also in that sketch specifically. Again one more, the crow pose, which is the flying pose. And I was much fascinated about these wings. It's really fantastic rhythm into that. Then I tried out one eagle. That is also superb wings, and this dimension into that was quite good. And specifically these legs you can see is quite long legs and very firm legs, you can see it. So this way it was, the eagle. Then one more pose of eagle, which is very nicely captured. Whoever the photographer was there, but it's very nicely captured. He and again, as I said, that it's very firm legs. And the tail again is the long tail. Wow, the next one is the owl. If you draw only the eyes, that's good enough for owl. Again, it was something sitting on the rock. Then we celebrated here in India is the Diwali. So we did nice lantern, colorful. Nice bright colors was there. Brighting, colorful, we did it. So we did Diwali celebration here. These colors. The next one again, we did the owl one, which is the baby owl. It was actually, but the gesture and all was very nice. Is captured the flying owl. And quite long wings was there. I was surprised, like the baby owl had so big wings. So that was the again. So a lot of things I get to learn here. That's in realism also there is things which we can't believe it should be like this, but yes, they are. The nature is so great. So according to that, we very rarely observe them. We rarely observe things. Again here I started with the human figures. So nice lady pose was there in this. Hand was kept nicely. Legs a little folded backside, and was the yes, here is the fantastic football player, but when you see actually the reference, you will not believe it's so big fat belly he has, and the kind of gesture he is giving is so fantastic. It's a goalie who's kicking the ball, and from his entire body is backside. The leg is completely folded, and the other legs is towards here, which is kicking the ball. So you should always actually take the references and do the thing, practice it, and you will come to know a lot of things. We can't believe also that it is like that in real also. We just say that the artist exaggerate things, but no, actually there are a lot of things which is in real is that way. So again, this is the pose. She is sitting on the chair. And here we reach to the 50th and I guess 47 minutes. So I think 2 sketches we are ahead. That is great, but maybe later there is some complex drawing are there. So here I made the 50 number building in perspective. It's sort of cake also. So on the top of that building there is the swimming pool, and this is the 50 number. So all these are the glasses, and here I written a day. So that is the 50th day of celebration. Now note, I just started little complicated drawing. It's the couple who's dancing. So there is two poses. As I said, the here now the real challenge will start for me, because I have to draw 2 poses. So here is the girl and she's bending. One hand is here and the other one is somewhere here. And only the leg you can see, one of the leg which is here. There is nothing you can see into that. So that was the dance romantic pose. One more here, again the gesture is the couple. So leg is folded something like this, one leg is on the other side, the hand is up, even the neck is up. The other character, the person who's holding her, is here, this body, and from here you can just see the legs is coming out, or both of them in the mid-air. So that was the 52 number sketch. This is again is the my most favorite pose, and the shading also it's come out very nice. I can say the ideal pose for the dance and the romance, I can say it. So here is the shoulder and hand is there, and is little bended, and the legs are twisted. Can see this legs, and one is from this side. So very nice romantic pose, and the shading I like quite in this specifically, so you can see that in an actual video. Here again a very gesture oriented and very strong pose. Both of them are in the mid-air, and this time also when I did this sketch, that time also I used this rapid sketch only, the technique rapid sketch only I used. So you can see that here again this hand is here, the body of girl is somewhere here. So whoever joining me right now, thank you and welcome, but I'm just can't reply you. So that way this pose was, they are both are in the air, not on the ground. Here now onward I just started again the object drawing. Which is, we did nice study of all these objects and shade and lights. Though it look like a very simple forms, but it has a nice roundity that we learn into this. So yes, that was the object drawing sketch. Yes, then we started making object drawing only, but with the proper thorough study of the apple, how dimension wise it should be, or it looked like a simple apple, but when it's kept in a various angles. So how to see that various angles? So first of all in that I drawn the basic cubes first, and from that cube I explained everything, how the simple but the direction of the each and every apple is different. Again this sketch, so that was the story about this sketch, because on this day I was out of house, and still I took my laptop. It was the picnic time, everybody was sleeping on the resort, and early morning 5 o'clock I was doing the sketching of this, sitting on staircase, and I did this sketch though I was in the resort. I kept continuation of my 100-day sketching challenge. So whatever the hurdles came, still I didn't give up. It was the big task and big achievement for me. Again here we did the one of the perfume bottle. But whatever the sketches I made, I every time explain what is the perspective, how you can see the perspective lines, where should be the eye level, and all those things I keep telling. So yes, a lot of people commented that it's very easy now when I taught them how to see or how the artist actually see the things. So that was a very nice feedback I got from a lot of people. This is the shoes, again the simple shoes if I kept. So how it could be, I guess this ink is over, so I should start with the another sketch pen. And here is the shoes. Next one, again I did one of the still life, which is again has the kettle, but in this specific I use the technique called scrambling. So that was the experiment what I did here, and it's turned out very nice. So these are the some of the apples was kept there, and here also we tried that getting the perspective right. So this way we did this. Next one again we did is the quite big jar was there, and it took a lot of time this because it's a steel jar, and I did nice shading into this basically, so you can actually watch this. It's a nice reference for the shading. And again there was the apple in the foreground. Now here also in the sketching also you will get to see these dimensions. Next is the football player Maradona, right? Yes, so he passes away. So as a tribute I did his sketch. It was the half the way I got the reference of his, and very typical style of his, and he's very great player. So I guess the 1 hour is completed. Here I started with the sketching of skating people who love to do skating, and in that nice dimensions are there, very nice dimensions, and poses are very strong. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. So now onward there is 3-4 days I did sketching, and a lot of dynamism is there on that. Yes, here is the one of the pose which is like body was very short, but the legs is coming towards the camera was very much big like this. And again the second leg was here, and you can see the skateboard is in perspective, something like this. Again the body was so much of twisted. This hand was here, the face is completely twisted. And this is the low angle feel was there. One more pose which is the hand is up in the air. Face was again small, the cap was there, and the leg which is something so big. And this was the skateboard which is something like this. And here is the one point of this sketch. Next, one more pose which is very nice, and now here my friend Ryan is here to do the photography, and this sketch look like him only, his face. So you can watch and see is that somehow I just quickly remind that it look like you. So he is doing the sketching on this board which is in the perspective. And this is something like wall is there. So on that he is doing the skating. Here again I started with the architectural buildings with the lot of perspective. So it's quite dynamic. The view was something like this, and small details was there in that sketch, which is again I enjoyed. I made a nice sketch out of that. And next day also I did same. I took the same building and I did but the coloring artwork. So what I did is here now I took another reference which I want to do, but I am not able to do, so I'm doing here now that. So kind of a building corner was there, and it's a nice building. The the more important thing about this thing was the nice structure, but the important here there was a big pillar front of that. I don't know, a lot of wires was there in that. So I was fascinated about those wires, and those are going in the perspective something like this. So obviously this the building was there, but this is very interesting part. What I can see, this wires, a lot of wires were there in there. Next was again one of the thing which is the here, that was the foreground steps was there. This also I did very nicely with the shading part and all, and in the background there was a nice wall or the structure, so that I liked that structure, and because of this foreground it was getting a nice depth. So that way that structure was, you can see the real reference also. Here again a small lane was there, and on that there is a big gate which was there in the perspective. All the stones are there in that gate. There is small wall here, and on the background there is a round pillar kind of cylinder. The old structure, what you can see, that I can see there, which is very nice. I liked it. And here again there is a wall and something building structure. So more important, I am passionate about this pillar, and this was the gate. So double window gate was there, and nice shadow is falling down here, so that also you can see it. Yes, this is one more. A lot of art was there in this. And going became a smaller and smaller. So that was the 1 point perspective. You can see it literally. And main here there is one more arc, which you can see a more of this. Next one I did was the one of the Indian temple, which is again the nice one, and perspective was fantastic in this. It's kind of mahal something, or maybe a corner of any building. So there is a lot of windows was there, and it's quite top angle. So you can see these lines, plus here there was the balcony, and some of the buildings was there in the background. Next, again quite big pillars and kind of Rome structure, you can see it there. Again here I get to learn nice perspective and dimension. Here again there was the lot of steps. You can see it. These are the long pillars, which is the beauty of this sketch. And there is an arch again here, which also has the long pillars. Then I did one of the sketch, which is the a window of any temple or something. Again, it's a Indian temple, I guess, but in this what I explored was the old broken window or the temple corner. But here I took the advantage of the paper, so I used color paper, and on that color paper I used dry pastels. And the result was fantastic. So you can see them also. Here again we did the one big fort kind of structure. And I did that in the watercolors because the nice lighting was there in that. And here that is the middle tower, which is quite tall, and it has the windows. Again here there was the lot of windows was there, and you can see the small part of this side also. And fascinating is like it's on something like one of the mountain or something like that. So yes, so we did that. The next series what I started here is the flowers. So I did nice petal here, which again all the colors. That was again awesome experience. A sketch of 76 that was. Then again there is one more flower, which is we did it from the top angle, and it has the lot of petals, small petals, and I explore that with the color pencils. So very nicely I seen that references and I followed that lighting. So a lot of petals into that, and as you go down, that petals getting more opening and more opening and more opening, something like this. But if you see the actual one, it will get nice dimension, top angle, and the real shading fun was there in this flower. Then I did big sunflower, which is lot of details again, and the dimension what we is seen in this. I did 78 page or day, and here was the leaf what was there. So we'll study properly of the each and every petals, how the folded are there for that petals. So we seen that. Then again here the one of the petal we did is we did actually three angles of the same petal. So this is something like three-dimensional, how you can see the flower that we studied in that. And here is the nice flow of that. And then again the next one what I did is that I used the black tinted paper, which is again the dimension was something like this. The middle stem was there, and here the petals are opening something like outside of this. So it's on the black paper, and I use the pastels, dry pastels, and one I did with the color pencil. I did two flowers in this, but I seen that the better result got with the audio. Again one more flower what I did, which is the orange flower, which is opening this way, and a lot of points are there in between. And again a lot of leaves also was there in this specifically, and small birds also was the part of that. So this is also turned out very nice orange flower with the crayons on the black paper. Now onward I started again human figures, but what I did here is I use directly brush. I don't do the drawing. I just directly use brush and the colors, and the result was amazing, like super glue. Like watercolor is my favorite topic, or the medium I can say. So here also you can see the nice flow into that in the sketches. So she was sitting, it's a kind of Kathak dance pose. Then there is again I tried out some of the different countries cultural poses. So I found very nice poses in this, and again the frill of this was interesting, and the hand fan. Something special is happening in my house, the party time, so please, sorry for that noise. Then again the hand and nice gesture. The fan is in the hand. The body is very slim and trim, but this frill is quite long here. So all these frills was there, and nice watercolor effect I got in this, so you can watch that. And then the Santa came, and that was the Christmas celebration. We did nice celebration of Christmas with the watercolor Santa. Which will bring a lot of gifts on this year. So that is also turn out very nice sketch with the watercolors. So lot of, after 50 I did a lot of sketches with the colors, some pencils textures I use, some different technique I tried to use. So again here there is a long dress, and the hand was something behind. The most important was the frill again, which is quite fluent. Here it was quite big frill or something like this. So here I'm just trying to capture the oral gesture. I'm not seeing the much details. And I guess that much you can achieve in a 1 minute. Even if I reach 10 to 20% also in that actual sketch, still I am happy, because I got the gesture right. Again, this is the one of the Indian dance pose. Yes, this again the one of the best pose. I love that pose. The colors, the flow and the force which came was amazing. Did some color splashes into this. So that is also again dance pose, and she's in midair. The leg was folded here, back, up, and one leg was here. So that is again the fantastic dance pose in a midair. Then I started some of the poses which is like human again, but the watercolor. The nice sitting pose was there. The hand was something here and the legs. That way it was. Connected. So we reached to the 89. I'm doing 90 numbers sketch. Again the shoulder and the body gesture. The hand was resting here. Same way the leg was folded on this. This is there and the folded leg again. The hand was in the back here, something she's holding. And yes, the head was tilted. Again one more nice watercolor result what I achieved in this. And was the hand, the head was tilted something like this. Nice hairs, long hairs I can say. And again the frill of dress, long dress, so it's kind of layers into that dress. It's 8 o'clock. And this is the sandal, and she was sitting on the staircase, so something like that. The staircase was. Yes, I did the cityscape, which is again quite interesting, long and one point perspective actually. So these buildings was something like this, and on this corner it became, so it's a lane. And here also I got very good effect of the sketching. Means I use a lot of pen in this, a very few colors, but yes, a lot of pen lines you will be able to see in this. So do watch this layout specifically. Then we celebrated the new year, and for the new year we created one pyramid on which where we written here the 2020 in real 3D effect we given here. "2021", I'm sorry, it's a new year, and here we return the year. Here we did the new, and here we did the happy. So all these perspective lines we followed, and we made a nice pyramid into perspective. Is a building nice structure we created. The next one again, what I did is I use one of the buildings, and nice colors came out in that. Nice fresh color you will be able to see in this. And I was fascinated about this because in this there is kind of Disney kind of feel was there, old building structure, and kind of this cone which is give a more fairy tale effect which was there. And here there is a long road, and here also there is a small entrance which also has a nice design. So all these nice design and perspective, because of that I choose this reference. Here the real challenge I started, which is the without lifting the pen I made these sketches. So was quite tough, but with the practice I achieved that also, and in that also quite big perspective and nice poses was there. So I don't know we are on the schedule, or did I am completing in that or not. Yes, here is the horse. Again, this is also sketch I made without lifting the pen. In that there was quite nice force was there. Then again I started human figure, but in this there is a lot of nice drapery was there, and the dance poses, fantastic dance poses was. So you can see and you can love it like those poses was. So here was the real fun was, these are the long dresses. So all are floating in the mid-air. So that was the fun. '97, and this is the '98 one, which is the ballet dance pose, which is again a nice pose. The head was tilted something like this, and I use nice draw the lines in this specifically. And that's the '99 one. Again there is a nice pose, which is the kind of floating pose. The hand is there up, and again the leg is in the front little bit. And this is the fun, this is the dress which is like flowing, and I got a wonderful result in the watercolor. So you will love it, that you can just watch simply. Even the demo was fantastic, so you can see that. And here is the last one. And that last one is, I choose myself, my sketch. Which is my typical sketch pose you must have seen in all the thumbnails, which is I'm holding the pencils, 3 pencils, that was the idle pose of mine. And yes, I completed in 1 hour and 39 minutes. Yo, that's wonderful. Whatever that I decided, as per that I finished my sketch challenge. That is also 100 minutes and 100 sketches. Thank you Sandesh, thank you, that's the art. Thank you Swaransha, thank you Mega for joining here. Thank you so much for joining. Jyotika also, thank you Jyotika. It's a nice thing. Hi Vilas, thank you so much. You also there. And it's a fantastic. Sorry, I won't be able to catch you same time because I was busy making the sketches. And now the time here is that as I said that my completion is there. You can see all these sketches. 100 sketches we made in 100 minutes. So wonderful experience. Even I felt that the way the 100 days went off, and I felt that few days back only I started sketching. The same way this 100 minutes also went like in like 10 minutes. So now again I'll change my camera setting, and I'm gonna show you the video, which is around 10 minutes video. In that I shoot all these original sketches, so that you'll be able to see that. So just give me 2 minutes again and I will show that things. And yes, the signature tune is TADA-DADA. Yes guys, so that was the wonderful session, wonderful sketching, and great thing. Now again I'll share the video what I said. Get to see the 100 sketches, and wait for that. After that I'm gonna celebrate with you, all of you. I ordered the nice cake and we'll cut the cake, but after the video. So first have a look of these 100 nice wonderful sketches. Hey guys, welcome back to TADA-DADA Art Club, and here I am showing you all of my 100 day sketches which I done in the last 100 days. Yes, I'm going to show you how I place them or I arrange them on the floor, so you can see at a time the whole sketches, and I'm gonna shoot that same time one by one along with that. So you'll be able to see the entire range of my 100 day sketching challenge, and I am sure you will love it. So here you can see it, how the way I almost 50 sketches I laid down here, and I will do for more 50 or remain 50 when in second round. So this is the first round, you can see that, and now I'm going towards the first one. So here I started first with the skeleton study, then human body I started with the nice gestures, then I started inside structure of the body. So I explained the how body structure inside basic forms are. Then again some of the human sketches. Then I started with the animals. So cat, horse, dog, fox. So all the series of animals I did for a few days, and then I started the still life. So various objects I drawn here, and I shaded also. Then I started with the building structures for the perspective. So I started various point of view, 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, 3 point perspective. Here I did the color pen I used and made the sketches directly. Yes, then I started with the superheroes. So range of the superheroes I also did it, and with that is also, it's not only the sketch but the entire body structure, how to draw. Then there is a festival season of Navratri was going on, so that time I did some of these colorful pen sketches. And then I started with the watercolor, which is all-time favorite of mine. And in between again then the superheroes I did. And I started with the objects of furnitures. So various furniture I tried here, sofa sets and all. Then I started making the ancient statues. Various temples also I had drawn. And then I started with the birds. So various birds I sketched, and along with that I learned a lot of things about the birds. And then there is in between the Diwali festival was there, so we celebrated that. Again I started with the human figures. And here I completed my 50 days, so we made a nice perspective drawing. After that I started with the these lovely dance poses. And this is one of my most favorite sketch of the dance. Again I started with the still life, but with the most of the fruits. Few objects. Then I experimented with the pen, stumbling. Nice shade and lights. Then I started with some sport action poses. This is also very nice session where all the skating poses was there, and in a 3-point perspective and more dynamic angles. Then I did this sketch directly with the pen. Next day I was very tempted to do the same thing in the color, so I did that also in a color.
and these are the outdoor landscapes, which is again with the nice shades and all. It turned out very well, very nice, and I learned a lot of things more deeply into the perspective. Then I experimented with the taking a color paper advantage and using dry pastels. Again, some of the watercolors. Now onwards I started all the colorful artworks, various flowers in different mediums. Even the understanding of the each petal. Then I tried out some of the black color paper, and on that I made this, use oil pastels to do these sketches. And here I started with the directly using colors, watercolor sketching. And these are the fantastic results I got. Various cultures, their dance poses. Again, this is my one of the favorite one. Then the Santa came. We celebrated Christmas. Again, human figure sketches with the watercolor with a single tone. Then I explored cityscape with the nice flow on the lines. And here we celebrated New Year 2021. Again, some of the outdoors sketches. And from here I started the challenge of making a sketches without lifting the pen. So all these are fantastic results of that. And here I started with the color pens, various color pens I use here, and all nice dance poses. And here the last one which I did on 99th day, which is again watercolor and super flow.
Yes guys, so that was the all the sketches what I did in the 100 days, and it is not only 100 because some of the days I did more than 2 or 3 sketches, so I guess it should be around 130 sketches was there, and soon I am gonna upload them on the site which is will be available for the sales. So if some of you guys are interested to buy that, so that is also there, and in that also there is the options which will you will get the original artwork, as well as if you are interested into the print of that, soft copy of that, so that will be also available. So soon I will declare that, and now I'm gonna start the celebration. Is my family is there, few friends are there, and obviously you guys are there, all of you are there with me to celebrate this thing. So I'm very much happy, and let's go to the celebration part and have a blast. Okay, so now from the board I am going to the celebration, which is this is the cake is there, and now onward we're gonna cut the cake. It's 100 days of sketching completion and the celebration. Now you can see in the background my son, and we can now hear we'll light up the cake. You want to put up the fans? Can be there. Okay, so that is there. The family, entire family is here with me. And this wonderful, wonderful cake. 100 of sketching celebration. So can we cut?
Yes!
Are you guys ready?
Yes!
1,
2,
2,
3!
Yay! And we're gonna cut the cake now.
I want pencil point.
Yes.
Pencil point. You have to.
So here is for my son Atmash, my wife Vaishali, and my one more small friend Tikai. Yes, and this is guys for you, all of you. I think it was the wonderful fun. If the COVID was not there, and we would have definitely more than 100 people was here, and we were celebrated a very grand party. Because of the situation, we are celebrating here, and definitely you are there present. So love you guys, and this is for you.
Bye! Thank you so much,
Thank you so much,
everyone!
and I'm just connecting with you. Thank you.
गया 100 days 100 days
100 days का 100 हो गया 1000
Okay, let's cut it inside and we'll get it. Okay, you cut it and get it for your. Let's.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, that was the celebration, wonderful streaming today, and I'm very happy that I completed this 100 days sketching challenge. And here I'm declaring that I know that you must be waiting that what will be the next, but yes, definitely I plan to do the live streaming at least once or twice in a week, yet not decided, but yes, definitely once, so for sure I'm gonna do the live streaming. So I want you guys to be there and be part of this entire TADA-DADA art club, and we can enjoy together, we can learn together, we can share the things together. So once again, I would like to thank all of you, all of your love, all of your sharing. So again, I will request you, share all these videos, all this content with all of your friends, and let's have a spread the word, and we can take the art to the next level. So that's all, guys. See you continuously in the next week. Till the time, you guys also keep practicing, keep sketching, keep watching my videos, and keep learning something new. And definitely we can keep smiling all together. Thank you, and love you, and bye bye. See you and take care.